What is going on, everybody? Alright, so for today's video vlog, I'm not going to talk about what's been happening in the market because I've already vlogged about that and I'm sure you've already watched that. However, what I'm going to talk about today is the importance of hiring a full-time real estate agent, especially in a crazy market such as this one. I'm obviously a huge proponent of using the services of a full-time real estate agent. I'm not a believer of hiring anyone part-time in any industry. I want to talk to somebody who dedicates themselves and deals with something all the time in a certain industry. However, for some reason, real estate is one industry where it's just kind of like, it's more so anyone can be a real estate agent. There's that stigma of it's all about who's going to do it for cheapest. And you really, it sometimes ends up being a popularity contest or just who you're related to that you end up picking as your real estate agent. And that just boggles my mind because we're dealing with something that is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. The average real estate agent deals with 2.5 deals a year. Okay, so that could be 2 buys a year, 2.5 buy or sell, but that's insane to think that somebody's going to have enough experience to know what is happening in the market and how to deal with the proper situation when they've only done something 2.5 times a year. There's not enough experience. Now, again, in a crazy market, sure, you can deal with a part-timer, see what happens. They're going to put the sign on the lawn. I still believe you would have had better results with a full-time real estate agent. And again, 9 out of 10 deals, they're going to go through smoothly. It's going to be all hunky-dory. The issue comes down to once in a while, whenever you actually have a problem arise or something happens where a deal doesn't close or something goes wrong, and now you need to rely on that agent for more experience, okay? And a part-timer is not gonna be able to actually help you out because number one, they don't know what to actually do because they've only had about 2 or 3 deals for the entire year. And number two, they've probably got another full-time job that they gotta go deal with as well. So when you're expecting a call right away, it's like, oh no, I've got my other job to deal with. So it's just, when I deal with another part-time real estate agent across the table from me, I don't mind it. It's a little bit more work for me. However, I'm happier because I can dictate most of the terms and the other agent doesn't really know any better. So I'm eating them alive. I don't mind it, all right? But when I'm thinking about the actual age or the client that they're representing, I kind of feel bad because these guys left a lot of money on the table, or they could have gotten a better deal if it was a stronger agent across the table for me. Okay, so again, this video is not about come talk to Sold by Jacob and let me sell your house, let me buy you a house. It's not that at all. It's just utilize the services of a full-time real estate agent because they're gonna actually be able to help you out much better in the long run. I truly believe that, and I think you're doing yourself a huge disservice by utilizing the services of somebody that's doing this kind of like on the side. It's like, yeah, I'm doing this for extra cash. That's kind of a disrespect to the industry if you ask me, because there's a lot of really good agents out there that dedicate themselves day in and day out. They put in the hours, they work in the weekends. Those are the ones you should be whose services you should be using. Not somebody who's just like, oh well, I know them from the same bar and they do this on the side and you know they said they're going to give me a good rate. It's not all about just doing the transaction. You need someone that's going to be able to educate you, and that's the big difference between just a real estate agent and someone who's going to consult you and help you every single step of the way, as opposed to agents out there who are just paper pushers and go, what do you want me to do? Use me as your middleman or middlewoman and I'll write down whatever you want me to do and I'll utilize my real estate license to do what you want me to do. No, a full-time real estate agent is going to be your consultant. They're going to advise you on what you should be doing. All right, and especially in this market, people, it is going insane right now. There's a huge transition and you need a professional to help you. All right, trust me, you're gonna regret it whenever a problem does come up and it's a part-timer or it's somebody that wasn't able to really help you out because they weren't well versed in what was going on. All right, I'd love to hear your stories too. If you disagree with me, if you agree with me, if you had a time where you dealt with an agent that you kind of regret, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to talk to you guys about it. Thanks.